In this video, we will learn about how to use ads on Facebook. You can use ads on Facebook to get new followers by using page promotion ads or page like ads. You can promote your content, you can promote your posts and videos. You can send people to your website through website click ads. If you have an event like a webinar or seminar or workshop, you can set up an event and promote the event using event promotion ads. If you're running an offer or discount, you can use offer promotion ads and promote this discount and offer to targeted people. If you have a Facebook app or mobile app, you can also drive its installation by running some ads. You can also collect leads on Facebook by running lead generation ads. Let us look at the Facebook ad structure. Facebook ad campaigns have three levels. The top level or the highest level is the campaign, where we set the objective for the ad campaign. So at this level, you will decide what kind of ad you are going to run. Is it going to send people to your website, or you are going to promote your page to get more followers? Within the campaign level or objective level, you will create ad sets. Ad set is where you decide your targeting and pricing. Who is going to see your ad and how much you are willing to pay for those ads. So this is where you decide whether the ad will run in India or in US or in a specific city or state. Who should see the ad? Should it be seen by everybody or selected audience? So all those targeting options are set in ad set level. Once you have set your targeting, then you create your ads called creatives. And you can create multiple ads for each ad set. So you can test different messaging. You can include different images, different videos, or different ad copy and see which one works for you best. So the campaign level, you will set the objectives by selecting the type of ad you want to run. So what you're doing at the campaign level is you select the type of ad you want to run, and that sets the objective. Then you will create one or more ad sets within each campaign. Each ad set can be thought of as a separate audience, separate target segment who is going to see this ad. So for the same campaign, you can create different ad sets depending on who you want to target. So you can show them different types of ads. And within each ad set also, you can create multiple ads. So you can test messaging for a given set of audience. This is a Facebook ad. This is a newsfeed ad that shows up in the newsfeed of the user. It has a headline, which is the main title of the ad. The title can be a maximum of 250 characters, but we try to keep it short because a bigger headline may not display properly or may not look visually appealing in the ad. Especially when people are viewing the ad on mobile, a long headline may get cut off or may not render properly. The text is a short description of the product or the site or your page. So it will come by default from your page and you can edit it when creating the ad. The description or the introduction to your product or service is very important because it tells people what this ad is about, who is behind this ad. The description is the longer text available in the newsfeed format only. It does not display when the ad is being shown on the right hand side of the Facebook page. When the ad shows in the newsfeed, the text description will show. And this is where you describe what your product is or what it is that you are promoting and why people should take the action and what action they need to take. You can add a caption which is going to be the URL of your domain, and you can add a call to action which is a button showing people where they should click, and you can give it a title that tells them what to do and why they should click it. So here you can see it is learn more. So you learn more about this ad platform or this video marketing platform called Wistia. You can add different kind of CTS. You can say buy now or watch the video if you're promoting a video, or if you're promoting an ebook you could say download it. So you can have different kinds of call to action. A very important part of the ad is the image. A really attractive image captures people's attention and gets them to click on the ad. So make sure you have a really nice image that attracts people's attention and they can click on it. Let us understand a little bit how powerful these Facebook ads can be. Today, Facebook is one of the most advanced, most sophisticated advertising platforms. You can target people with desired likes and interests in their profile. So you can see and target people who are going to be more likely interested in your products or services. Let us see the different types of ads in a little bit more detail. The page promotion ad is used to acquire new followers. It contains a call to action which says like page, and when somebody clicks that button, they become followers of the page. It can be shown both in the newsfeed as well as on the right hand side of the page. This is a page promotion ad by Twix, a chocolate brand. And you can see the like page button. When people see this ad and they click on the like page, they become followers of the page. If they click the like button at the bottom of this ad, then they like this ad, and the ad is then more likely to show up in the newsfeed of their friends. Promoting your Facebook page is one of the best things you can do, because by creating a compelling ad, you'll be able to convert someone to a fan. Once someone becomes a fan, then that person is always available for you to show your content. He's become sort of an email subscriber for you. You can reach out to this person easily through the posts on your page. Also, remember that if a person is clicking your ad, then that means this person is active on Facebook, and therefore that person should be in your target market. And if they like the page, they become a fan of your page, and it's even easier for you to reach out to them in future. And that is the whole essence of doing the post promotion ad, to acquire somebody as a follower, so you have a lifelong relationship with this fan, and gives you an opportunity to get in front of them multiple times and engage this person and convert this person into a customer. To create a page promotion ad on Facebook, on the campaign or a setting page or the objective page, you will select the page promotion ad as the type of ad you want to run. Then you'll select your target audience. You'll decide who is going to see the ad. Then you'll set a budget and the bid amount, how much money totally you are willing to spend and how much you are willing to pay per like. Then you'll set the start and end date for the ad campaign. Then finally you will set up the creatives. You'll create the ads that people will see. So the first step is to choose your objective. So on the objective page, you will select build brand as your objective, and you should select page promotion ad because you're trying to get likes for your page. You can also do content promotion ads, which promotes your specific posts on the page. If you select drive sales or generate leads as the objective, then you can select website clicks ad or offer promotion or event promotion or lead generation ads as the type of ads you want to run. This is a snapshot of the marketing objective page. This is where you select the marketing objective. So you can select one of these things. You can select in the awareness column, for example, you can select promote your page, because promoting the page is building awareness. So it is clubbed as awareness. Once you've set the objective, you need to select the target audience. So within the objective, you'll create ad set. Ad sets are where you set the targeting options. You can either use a custom audience, which is a specified set of people who should be shown the ad. You can target based on demographic, which is where people live, city, state, country, what is their age, what is their gender, what languages they speak. You can also target people based on actions taken. For example, what is their interest, what is their behavior on Facebook, who they are connected to. The custom audience is like a targeted list of people who are already know your page or your business in some way. For example, they might have visited your website, or you might have their email ID or phone number, or they might have taken some action on your page. They might have visited your website. Why is it custom audience powerful? It's powerful because it gives you a way to reach out to targeted people who are already familiar with your brand, so they are more likely to respond to your ad. Let's say you run a poll on your page. So everybody who participated on the poll, their email ID you can get from your Facebook poll app, and then you can run a follow-up set of ads that targets these people specifically by uploading these email IDs to Facebook. So you upload the email ID to Facebook, and it will create a custom audience of people by matching the email ID that you uploaded with email ID on profiles of people, and then your ad will be shown to these people only. So let us say you run a poll about a book. So you're writing a book, and you run a poll asking people what they would like to see in the book, or you run a poll about what cover page to use for the ebook. Now, these people have already interacted with the book, so they have some sort of emotional bonding already with the book. So, when the book is published, you can then run an ad targeting these people because they are more likely to buy the book. And you know your response, so you can create customized ads that appeal to them. So, let's say you had this cover page poll running, and say 5,000 people responded, and 4,000 of them voted for a specific cover, and that's the cover you chose for your book. So now you know that these 4,000 people really like the cover. So if you run an ad targeting these 4,000 people, they're more likely to respond positively because they've already contributed in some way to creating the book. They already like the cover, so they already have some liking for the book. You can also target people based on demographics, which is people's location, gender, education, ethnicity, where they work, what kind of relationships they have, what kind of life events they're having. For example, birthday coming up, anniversary coming up. All those things provide a unique way of targeting people on Facebook. You can also target people based on interest. You can target people based on the interest they have shown on Facebook. For example, when you like some news, or you like some book, or you like some place, you're showing interest in those things. And this is how Facebook builds up your interest profile. And then an advertiser can then target those specific interest profiles. The actions you take on Facebook, for example, travel, if you share travel photographs, you're sharing your locations when you're traveling. Facebook knows you are traveling. So that is a behavior. Facebook knows what kind of devices people are using. So that's another behavior you can target. So this is a snapshot of how you can do demographics targeting. You can select the location, age, gender, languages, and you can click on more demographics button and select more options like education and work and so on and so forth. You can also target ads based on users' actions, which could include an interest, the topic they're interested in, for example, business or sports, the behavior they have on Facebook, which is what they have done on Facebook. The action based targeting is very important. And within action, the interest and behavior is really what sets Facebook ads apart from other platforms. So you can select interest and behavior based on keywords related to the offer. You can select people based on job titles. For example, if you want to target managers or directors, or you want to target software developers, you can do that in the ads. You can also target people based on purchase decisions they have made in the past. For example, somebody might have purchased something on Facebook in the past. If you're a game developer and you're selling something in the game, so in-app purchase, you can target people who have purchased something in the past inside some other app. You can also target people based on the type of devices they use to access Facebook. For example, Android phone or iPhone. So once you have done your targeting, then you get down to setting budgets and bids. Budget tells Facebook the maximum money you want to spend. You can set a daily budget, so that's the amount of money that Facebook is going to spend in a day, or you can spend a budget for the lifetime. So you say, I'm going to spend X amount of money totally on this ad, whether this ad runs for a day or 1 week. This is the amount of money I'm willing to spend. So then Facebook will keep running your ad till it runs out of money. Setting budgets is a very good way of controlling your spend, because Facebook is so huge, it can quickly exhaust even large amounts of money. So you want to make sure that you're setting your daily or lifetime budget properly so you don't overspend. Your bid tells Facebook how much you're willing to pay for the desired result. For example, if you are trying to acquire followers, you can set a bid about how much you are willing to pay per follower acquired. You can pay either by click or result delivered, or you can pay for impressions. So for pay for impressions, what happens is Facebook will charge you for the number of times the ad is shown, irrespective of whether somebody takes an action or not. Pay per click is more desirable because there you pay Facebook only after somebody has taken the action you want them to take on the ad. Let us look at the different sections in the ad little deeply. The ad headline, although it can be very long, the popular Facebook ads usually are 4 to 5 words long, because the short headlines stay within the character limit, and they also make sure that the headline can be seen properly even on smaller devices. And by keeping your headline short, you are forced to focus on the main point of your ad. Research has also shown that people like to see ads with shorter headlines because it's probably easier for people to grab the meaning behind the headline, to understand what the ad is about, and that's why shorter headlines do better on Facebook. The ad text and the description is something where you can tell more about your product or service or about the offer, and the median length for the text is only about 15 words. If you are doing a link description, it is only about 17 words, which is 1/3 of the character limit. Basically, what I'm trying to tell is keep your Facebook ads short and sweet. When you make it short, you're forced to write a tight ad copy, stay focused on your message, and it also helps users understand your ad much better, and therefore they'll respond much better to the ads. Shorter ads with clear message help people understand and attract people to click on that, whether you want them to like the page or you want them to click and go to your website. You'll get more response if your ads are shorter and much tighter. Let us look at some of the top words used in Facebook ads. You or your. The moment somebody says you, our brain gets activated because we think somebody is addressing us. And that's why using you or your in an ad, especially on social sites like Facebook, works well. Free is like music to our ears, right? Everybody wants free stuff. So using free in Facebook ads tends to work well. Now it creates a sense of urgency and scarcity in people's mind. Act now, as if you don't do it now, you might lose out something. It may not be available tomorrow. So using the word now helps drive some urgency in users' action. New is a great way to tell people that what you are offering is something fresh, something different. Let's look at some more insights about Facebook ads. For example, a lot of ads use numbers, and numbers have a way of grabbing our attention. Using your domain URL of the website is a good thing in the ad because it tells people where they are going if they are clicking on the ad and who is behind this ad. The best performing call to actions or button text are learn more, shop now, and sign up. Maybe also because those are the three things that advertisers focus on when advertising on Facebook. Contact us, buy tickets, subscribe were the least popular. They don't get as much action as the other three. Using images in Facebook ads is very important. It requires an image, but a certain kind of image. The ideal size of your image should be 1200 pixels by 627 pixels. You can use up to 6 images in one ad. Basically, if you use 6 images, Facebook will create 6 different variations of that ad. And Facebook will rotate these images, the ads with these images, to see which one performs better. You can see the performance, and then you can focus on the one that gives you the best performance, the best engagement. Important thing to remember is that your image can only have 20% text. Only 20% of the area of the image can include text. If you have more text, Facebook will reject that image. Always use an image that relates to your product or brand or emotion that you want to elicit from the user. You want them to be happy, show a happy face. You want them to be taking some action, so action figure. You can create your own image, or you can also use from thousands of stock images in Facebook's library. So Facebook has tied up with stock image companies, and you can use those images in your ad without paying anything extra. Facebook pays them for use of stock images. So if you don't have your own image, you can use a stock image. Once you create the ad, you should start testing to see which ad is working better. So you can create multiple ads, and then you can test them to see which ad is getting you the best response. Then you can keep changing the image, you can keep changing the text in the ad and see if that improves or reduces the engagement rate. and that way you can keep improving and refining your ads. When you post something to your Facebook page, you can also promote it. So when you post something, it flows into the newsfeed of your followers. But you can also increase its exposure by boosting it through ads. Those ads are called boost your post. It works same way. You set an audience, you decide who should see your post, and then you decide how much you want to spend and how much you're willing to pay for each action from the audience. So boosting post should focus on reaching your existing fans. So if they interact with the ad, it will flow into their news feeds, their friends' news feeds. Let us see how well you have understood this topic. Why should you use page promotion ads? To get more followers, to get more people to see your posts, to drive more people to your website, or to promote events and offers? The correct answer is to get more followers. Why should you use boost your post ads? To get more people to like the page. Maybe you can sell more products through boost your post ads. Maybe these ads help us create better posts. Or maybe we want to get more people to see our post. The correct answer is to get more people to see your post.